For years, I have been looking for the writing curriculum for my daughter. You know, the one where she doesn't hate writing, the one where it's not a struggle with writing, the one where it doesn't damage our relationship, the writing curriculum, the one that it just clicks with her. And I think we found it. I hope we found it. I'm going to tell you about it. It is called The Write Journey. Now, The Write Journey is different from other writing curricula that we have tried because it truly takes a gentle approach to writing. The Write Journey is not about writing more, but it is about writing better. And I think that that is something that she really needs. As a reluctant writer, this gentle approach to writing has helped her tremendously. My daughter has just finished a 3-month course with The Write Journey, and I'm so excited because this is one of the first times ever that she has finished a course with a writing curriculum, and she has asked to use that writing curriculum again. So that is high praise on her part. And I have been seeing the fruits of her labor. So what is The Write Journey? Well, it is a company that has been around for years. I was first introduced to them a year ago when I was at the Teach Them Diligently conference in Tennessee. I went to their booth so many times. I drilled them. I questioned them. I wanted to use them, but I was quite frankly afraid to. I just had never heard of them, and I didn't know whether that was the right thing to do since my daughter was so reluctant with writing. Well, fast forward to about 4 months ago, and I was at my wit's end. I was pulling my hair out, trying to figure out what to do, and I decided to contact The Write Journey to see what help they could give me. I mean, it was truly one of those times where I just had this phone conversation with them and I said, I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. This is my daughter. This is where she is. This is the journey that she's taken so far with writing. I don't want her to hate writing. I need help. And they said, we will help you. I said, great. So how have they been helping us? Well, first, there is a 3-month course that my daughter took on Introduction to Writing, and she absolutely loved her teacher. This course is once a week. It's via Zoom, and it's for 1 hour each week. The teacher will teach a concept. The students have a writing assignment that they have to complete each week. When the class meets the next week, either the teacher or the student, and it's dependent upon the student's preference, will read what each of the different students wrote and submitted. The students will then give their feedback live. What were some great words? What were really descriptive adjectives or nouns or verbs that were used in this passage? What kind of picture did it draw? It's so great to be able to hear these students talk to each other and encourage each other within their writing. Then the teacher will give feedback via email and also give a grade at that point in time for the writing assignment. When we first started, there really wasn't very much writing taking place. It was a lot of brainstorming. And the reason is The Write Journey's philosophy is without good ideas, you're not going to have a good paper, which I totally get that. Students of this introductory class have this Writing Foundations handbook, and we really are focusing on brainstorming. There are additional ideas within the handbook that talk about the writing process and the different steps, but brainstorming is really one of the primary goals that this introductory class focused on, because again, without good ideas, you cannot have good writing. And The Write Journey was wonderful enough to provide this to us for my honest review. And once that brainstorming is completed, then the students write 1 sentence, 2 sentences, and by the end of the course, they will be writing at least an 11-sentence paragraph, which was amazing. And with this gentle approach, it's almost like the student doesn't realize that they're writing an 11-sentence paragraph. So my daughter was writing an 11-sentence paragraph without complaining. She did not complain about this class. She did not complain about the coursework. She did not complain with this class, which is high praise for a writing class from her. As you know, with my review videos, I like to talk about the pros and the cons. So let's talk about the pros. Why are some of the reasons I like this course? Number one is the relational aspect. Not only did my relationship with my daughter improve, but my daughter's relationship with her teacher worked wonderfully. And when I spoke with The Right Journey, they truly listened to me. They wanted to establish a relationship with me so that we could provide for my daughter what is best for her with her writing. And that is amazing to me. Number two is, at this point in our lives, I'm really looking for core curricula that I can use up through high school. I don't want to be changing curriculum frequently because she is in middle school and we are working towards high school. And so whenever I look for a curriculum now, I am looking for something that will take her through 12th grade, and The Right Journey does that. They actually offer online courses for 1st grade up through 12th grade. So your college prep courses are available as well. And I'm just so excited that we found something that hopefully can take us through 12th grade. I do not want to switch if we don't have to. I'm very excited about that aspect of The Right Journey. Number three is they offer literature and writing courses. So they do blend literature with writing, which is something that I want. It's something that I really feel like my daughter needs to get to that point. And so I'm excited that they will be able to offer this to her as well. We have now completed that first 3-month foundation course. And so she will be able to move forward and to grow with the other courses that they offer online. And that is just, it does this mama's heart good. And number four in the pros is the people who run The Right Journey are homeschool mamas. They have been here. They understand what it takes. They understand the situations that we are in, and they have graduated kids from homeschool. So they truly know what is needed within the writing realm for homeschool children. And that experience makes me feel good in knowing that I am choosing something that has people who have been there, people who know what is needed, people who know how to approach homeschool writing in a way that is beneficial to the student and prepares them for life beyond homeschool. Now let's talk about some of the cons. Number one is we did have some issues with regards to the technology that was being used, but they were so quick to fix that problem. The teacher noticed it almost immediately that my daughter was having some issues with submitting her work in the platform that they had set up. And so she contacted me, and then she contacted their IT department. The teacher was just fabulous in making sure that this technology hurdle was just that, something that they could get over quickly and something that would not be a detriment to this writing course. And she just did an amazing job. Con number two, and this is a con no matter what online course my daughter takes, it is regarding our internet. Our internet is truly not always the most reliable, and therefore we sometimes had an issue with her not being able to sign on time, or her getting kicked off in the middle of the lesson and have to keep coming back, and she would re-enter the course and then she would get kicked off again, and those types of things. But when she was not able to sign on time, the one time that she just couldn't get on, the teacher texted me. I was so impressed with that, because the teacher normally started the class about 5 minutes early. When it was about 5 minutes after the class and my daughter had not signed on yet, she texted me to say, our class is starting. And I love that. I love that she cared enough about my daughter being in that class that she texted me to say, hey, did you guys forget about this class? She didn't say that, but that's kind of, But anyway, it was so awesome that she cared enough to text me so that I could make sure that we could do as much troubleshooting on our part as possible with regards to the internet. Con number 3 is a con that my daughter wanted me to include. In other online classes that she has taken, there has been a parent portal, which meant that I could be online and I could be monitoring her assignments. Did she submit them? What was the feedback? Does she need to resubmit them? And all of those things. And I did that for other classes that she has taken online. I did not do that for this class. The way the Right Journey sets their class up is everything is through your student's email. The assignments come through the email and the student will be submitting it via Google Classroom. Well, the comments and the grades also come through the student's email. Well, my daughter wasn't checking her email. And so therefore, she was not getting as much feedback as what was provided by the Right Journey. So when I received that final email of giving me the grade that she had for this class, she was very surprised because she hadn't been checking her email. And when I asked her about that grade, she said that the teacher did not remind her to check her emails. Okay, so the teacher didn't remind her. She should have still been checking those emails. That is how she received the assignments, but this was something that was new to my daughter, was her responsibility to check those emails to find out what her grade was, what the feedback was, and did she need to resubmit the assignment. So even though my daughter sees that as a con, I really see it as a learning experience. She needs to be able to take a little bit more responsibility for her classes, and this was an opportunity for her to learn how to do that. So I am positive during her next class with the Right Journey, she will be checking her emails. But in full disclosure, that was a con that she wanted me to include on the video. If you are at all looking for a writing curriculum for a reluctant writer, I highly encourage you to check out the Right Journey. Contact them. Let them know what your situation is and see what they recommend, because they are very knowledgeable and they want to help. Their love for students just came through again and again in our interaction with them. My daughter felt it. I felt it. It's so amazing how much they really want to help homeschooling children in their writing journey. The encouragement that they give on a regular basis is really just astronomical. It is amazing how much the encouragement that my daughter received from someone who is not mama helped her in finding her voice in writing and helped her in finding her confidence in writing. And I am forever thankful to the Right Journey for that. Additionally, the Right Journey is offering a 10% off discount for you. I will include the link down below as well as the discount code, so please make sure that you do check it out. They are wonderful to work with, and if you are interested in more information, they have a website and they also have live webinars. You can check out their website for that schedule. If you saw my curriculum picks video for grade 7, you saw where I was talking about using them again, and they are working with me again on some of the special things that I need for my daughter, and I know that they will work with you too.